run 16 to 17 times weekends a year out at Crown Plaza. So I know none of you drink and drive, but if you happen to and get caught by the police, there's a program that you might be court ordered to, and we run that 16 to 17 times a year. We also do case management, and we do tons of education in the community. Some of the diagnostic categories that we work with that you may be familiar with are depression, PTSD, and ADHD. Those are just some, and alcoholism and other substance abuse. One of the things that, and some of you know this, some of you don't, one of the things that you get from our center now, because I'm the director, is that I can empathize if you come to me in terms of needing help for a family member or yourself. 8 years ago, we lost my stepdaughter to suicide. And 8 years ago, or about 7.5 years ago, I realized that I needed to talk to somebody about that. So I went to Catherine, who was the former director, and only went a couple times, but it was very, very helpful. And I felt very welcomed there. I felt respected. Everyone was kind. I felt safe, and it was completely confidential. So I'm not saying that for you to feel sorry for me. I'm saying that, and I think it's important that you know that when you come to me and ask me for help for one of your children or for yourself, and you're concerned, that I know what you're going through, and I'm going to approach it that way. So hopefully you feel that when you come to us. And every single staff member at our agency understands this. Every single volunteer that comes through, every single student intern knows that these are important values to us, and we take them very seriously. We really see ourselves as part of the community safety net, and this is the great thing about being part of Dublin. Dublin City Council, Washington Township, they get it. They get that mental health, substance abuse, emotional health are part of the community safety net. Last year, we, and Rick's here, but I don't think Marilyn's here this morning. I'm going to point you out in a second here, so you can't leave yet. Last year, I approached the city and the police department and fire department with an idea about a resource card, and these are some of them right here if you want to pass them out. And the idea was that if somebody was coming through the community and needed support, that like if there was an accident, if EMS was called, the fire department, the police have to do what they call death notifications to families to inform a family member of a family member's death. Unfortunately, it's not something they like to do at all, but these cards are available for them to hand to the family after they leave, before they leave. And the police department and fire department truly, and the city, truly appreciated the fact that there was this resource now that they could then hand out to families. This is the front, and then this is the back of the card. And I don't know if you can see it, but it says, whether you're a resident of Dublin or Washington Township or just passing through, we are a community that cares about you. The following resources are available to you and your family. So, you know, the EMS folks can hand this to someone who's been in an accident. If there's a domestic violence call, they can hand one of these cards to the family member so that they know there's some support. I think it was 2 years ago, I think it was last year, that the city had, as part of the, what's the city, what do you guys do every year? The city, State of the City, thank you. He didn't say it, but he was looking at me. I was reading his mind. The State of the City was all about it, we're a community that cares. So this really flowed really nicely with that, so that we are a community that cares.